Right, first things first, easy to mount, easy to wire the cable in, because all it was just a case of hiding it round there, round there, round there. You can see it come out down there, and it goes underneath, round here, and this is the cigarette lighter adapter. And when I turn the ignition on, we should see ignition on. Oh, there we go. It's come up. Right, and if we're looking at it, it's got the correct time and date on, and it automatically starts recording. It saves, so you can see there I've got it on super high definition or whatever, and there's 5 hours and 14 minutes worth of recording on there. It basically works when you move, and it also, you can set it up to, if you're in an accident where obviously there's a force hit to the car, it saves it. You can play around with the instruction manual that it comes with, and there's lots of information on there. But basically, you can, oops, there's it. Just stretching to get to this. That turns the screen off. That's your OK button. If you go into the menu, a second. That's the menu. If you go into the menu, you can scroll through, so you can set your resolution, how long you want each recording bit to go for, the motion detection, so that's when you move off, etc. Or that's something I'm not too sure. Again, have a look in the manual. The gravity sensing, that's when you have your accident and it automatically saves it. It'll put a time stamp onto it. I've already set the time up. As you go into things, that's where you accept or change them there. And then up here is where you look at pictures, look at video. You press OK, it should start playing. Yeah, it is playing. You just can't see that it's playing because there's no change on the screen, because obviously I wasn't moving when I took it. And stop it and come back out of it, up there, and then we're back to the screen that you've got for actually driving with. Really good quality screen when you're looking at it. You can see as I'm getting a close-up of it that it's good. More than anything else, the reason why I've got this is I was watching a video the other day, and it was of an elderly lady, probably 60 odd, and she was going down a road with terraced houses on either side, and a T-junction at the end. And as she was coming up to the T-junction, a moped pulled forward from behind a parked car. When I say pulled forward, the driver was actually pushing it. He was on foot, and he stopped at the T-junction, so she stopped behind him at probably about 5 or 6 feet, and then he just ran back with the moped, smashed into the front of her with the rear of his bike, and then it fell on the floor, he fell on the floor, and some other scrote came out from the side of the road and started saying, "Oh, I saw everything," and taking video. And it was only when she got out, obviously really upset because she thought that she'd injured somebody or he'd injured himself on her car. And when she said, "This is all on camera, you know, this is all on camera," they then got up, got on the moped and drove off into the distance. So I don't want, this is my wife's car, and I don't want her to be caught out like that. We've been in other accidents where it's been other people's fault, and they never accept responsibility. So as far as I'm concerned, this is an absolutely fantastic thing. I'll just show you the front of it. There we go, that's the front of it. It's so easy to fit. On top you've got the, I don't know if you can see it, but the power adapters there. This came to fix it to the, well, I've zoomed in. Yeah. So this came to fix it to the window. If I just go outside quickly, I don't think you'll actually be able to see anything. You can hardly see that there's a camera there. So all in all, absolutely fantastic bike. Really pleased with it. Old Shark, well done.